East Wichita, Sycamore Village home walkthrough is what we're going to be going through today. But before we get into all of that, like, comment, subscribe, share, all those fun things to check out Wichita houses, local real estate, and support the community here. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it around and look at the pretty thing, which is the house, not me. All right, so we're out here today at 2213 Bromfield, and this is on the east side of Wichita in the Sycamore Village edition. This is actually my neighborhood, so I know the area and the community really well. Got a lot of insight on it, and we got a really great property and listing brought to us by Taffy Axline with JP Wagon, and they and the hosts were, or the sellers were gracious enough to let us do this walkthrough to give you an idea of what an East Wichita Sycamore Village home is like. And I'll rattle off some stats about it first, give you an idea of the streets in the neighborhood and the HOA and all those things, and then we'll do a walk through the house to show you all the cool stuff, all the pretty stuff. So this one is 3,573 square feet. It is pretty deceiving, like how big it is, because it's got 2245 square feet on the first floor with the big addition in the back that I'll show you in a sec, with 1328 square feet down. It is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath with a 2-car garage and a lot of square footage. Let's see, Sycamore Village, Wichita schools, no specials, and something like this in the Wichita area goes for anywhere from $350,000 to $400,000 to give you an idea of price point and size of home and that kind of thing. But 2213 Bromfield is the address. You can look it up online depending on when you're watching this thing. Right now, the date of this recording is July 13th. It's 87 degrees on a Saturday. It's really calm, really nice. So give you an idea of the neighborhood, the street. Like, I walk along the street with my dog all the time, and there's probably some people going to be walking by or in the neighborhood at some point. Just to give you an idea of the homes and quality of them, an idea of the community that you'd be living in over here. One of my favorite things about this neighborhood is the HOA community and how non-overbearing, non-problematic they are. It is still a neighborhood ran HOA at like $400 a year. We have a couple parks. We have a lot of walking paths if you like to walk over here. We have a lot of people taking care of their house, just like this one. And it's a really good community to live in that still keeps good order about the neighborhood, but it's not too all up in your business about everything. So a really good community, really good neighborhood that you're living in on 21st and Rock area on the east side of town, really close to Bradley Fair and a lot of the other major amenities and shopping features on the east side with everything. So that gives you an idea of the streets, neighborhood, the community, the HOA, side of town, that kind of thing. Let's go ahead and go check out the house. So age of the roof, we don't entirely know, but it does look like it's in good shape. Hot water heaters 2017 is when it was last replaced, so all those major mechanicals are important too, not just the pretty things on the house. And you can kind of tell this in video, but not entirely, but they have taken really good care of the home as far as the finer details for caulking and crack paint, crack caulking, things like that. That's the contractor to me that's got to evaluate those kind of things and see what it's like. But you have a nice front patio and a big back patio. That's good for getting proper drainage away from the house. They've done a lot of updates on this, and there's a lot of spacious updates, as you'll see. So all newer flooring as you come in. You kick off my shoes quick. So right when you come in, you'll have a family room, hearth room. You have your formal dining room to the right, or sitting room, depending on how big you want it on either one of those. And then to your left, you have your 2 above ground bedrooms and 2 bathrooms up here as well. And then the rest are downstairs, and there's a half bath too. But to start, we'll take you right into the hearth room. There's the stairwell, go back to your primary bedroom back there. Nice floor plan, or a fireplace on the floor plan, open seating area, open kitchen concept for, you know, a little bit older built house. Let me check out when this one was built. This was built in 1978. So this gives you kind of an idea too how we do virtual showings. If you're looking to relocate out of state, we can do these virtual showings like this while we're evaluating the property with you, also looking up all the facts and features in person, seeing what you like, what you don't like, rating it 0 to 10. You know, where is it at for you to really help you make that solid purchase decision, not just pushing you into a sale and everything, and evaluating it just like I would if it's my own One key thing to note on this that's really cool is these active dome skylights that come in, bringing in a lot of natural light in addition to the can lights and the updated lighting. Same thing with the granite countertops, upgraded appliances, gas stove if you like to be a chef and cook. And it looks like it's all newer, I don't know if you call that black or gray stainless steel, but it's not quite silver, so it doesn't show as many of the smudges and wears and tears and that kind of thing on it. But newer amenities, newer updates, all the appliances match with that cool new stainless steel package on everything. And now if we were doing a virtual tour, this is where you could tell me to, hey, look at this, look at that, point things out in particular. But for the sake of the video, we're just doing a walkthrough. Formal dining room, really love the color of this paint and all the white trim that they've updated over time. These cool 5 pane bay windows are pretty common in this neighborhood. It's a classic, cool feature. But there you have the formal dining room space, additional formal dining space. You could use that as a living room too if you wanted. Just depends on how exactly you want to lay it out. But this is the back addition that brings in a lot of extra square footage that we'll get to in a second. But you also have your mudroom, utility room right off the garage to your right there. And that's a half bath back there too, so people aren't having to go all up in your business and your other bathrooms that are full baths. So nice little coffee bar, pantry setup, stackable washer dryer unit over here. And then, like I said, half bath here, as much as you can see it with the wide angle lens. Vanity there, updated fixtures. And then garage, let's go ahead and check that out because you don't always get to see those in the pictures just because it's not always as pretty, but pretty good sized 2-car garage, oversized. And then you also have the additional workshop space in the back here too, with the double doors going in the back. This one does have a big lot, well taken care of grass. They do have a sprinkler system also. And then let me check if it's on well water or if it's on city water. Really cool styles and tons of cabinet space when we look at it, from this pantry to that additional cabinet space to all of these cabinets also. With the open concept, open floor plan too. But then this back hearth room's a really cool addition just to have more livable space to use. And let's see on the water. It looks like it's on city water, but so is mine over here. But honestly, you really don't have to water too much, so it's not like your water bills will be too sky high on everything. But you do have a nice hot tub feature with the deck in the middle. That's really cool. So this is facing the east, so the sun will rise that way and then set this way, but basically that's gonna be covered pretty much the whole time. But you have this massive, how big is this thing? Probably like 18 by 25 feet long. Additional back area for having plenty of upstairs space. If you look at it from the front, it really doesn't look as big as it is back here. So you have your additional furnace back here. So you do have 2 furnaces, 2 ACs for this much square footage. Make sure it's regulated and cooled appropriately. Then let's go ahead and check out the back. So full, massive working hot tub that's all on a concrete slab under there, so you don't have to worry about it settling or anything like that. All the really cool Edison bulbs. You can just imagine sitting back here on a nice evening. I do this a lot at my house too, but mine is nowhere near as nice as this one, as far as having the back private patio, nice big lawn, mature trees, all these cool Edison bulbs, and then also the concrete patio to go with this also. It does back right up to 21st Street, but really it's not a large issue with that because you don't really hear a lot of traffic noise there. You don't hear it inside at all. But they have a massive amount of concrete patio around this house, which is a really nice feature. And a lot of your siding is in good shape too. Windows seem to be newer and replaced vinyl windows, so that's a good thing. AC unit looks a little bit older, but as long as it's running well, you get a home warranty until those crap out. Fence seems to be in fairly decent working shape too. Nothing too crazy to worry about as far as that goes. So you don't want to overspend on that. But then you have your additional second AC unit there with concrete pad, sump pump, kick out. Make sure you get water away from the house, because really the biggest thing you want to worry about is getting good drainage and water away from the house, which it looks like they do have a good slope, and you got good downspout going out there. So all that's a really good sign. This has been a very well taken care of house. I wish I knew, but I don't know why they're selling, because this is an amazing house. I don't know why you'd want to move, but people buy and sell houses for life reasons all the time. Let's see, so that was the kitchen, additional storage room, garage, shutting that door. Let's go check out the bedrooms and the downstairs. So like I said, there's a walkway over here to your primary bedroom over there. You have an additional bedroom here and then another one over in the corner. So you have 3 bedrooms up top. Am I getting that right? Yeah, 3 bedrooms up top, 1 downstairs. And this is the first hall bath. Looks like they got newer tile, newer granite updates, pretty music. But I gotta hurry up because I got a showing right after this. And so do I. The first bedroom, really good size on the front of the house. You could use it as an office or a bedroom depending on how you like a setup for the windows. Hi. Nice linen closet in the hallway. They got this one used as an office space. I really like these dark colors. The teal and turquoise color choices I'm a fan. But there's a good idea of another bedroom, depending on how you want to use it, for office space or for your family, kiddos, people, depending on how you want to do it. Now we're walking into the primary bedroom. So nice big king size bed with additional space on either side and a cool feature wall. Looking out into your backyard. Cool sunset and sunrise you can see. Full walk-in closet there with built-ins. And then your primary bath, you got 1 vanity here, updated fixtures and colors. Let's see, tile floor, stand-up shower, updated fixtures, all that fun, cool stuff. So there's your 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath upstairs. So you got the hall bath there, the primary behind us, and then the half bath over there along the garage area. So let's go downstairs and check that out. So heading downstairs to the start, we have 1 room down there and then another here. This is a load-bearing wall, so it couldn't be taken out with the floor trusses that are in there. But you have a ton of extra space down here. Updated bright white paint and lighting. Nice can lights. They're using it as a workout room. You could use it as a playroom. Can't technically use it as additional living space because you got to have an egress window in order for it to count. And it's got to make sense on the foundation of everything. That's where the construction background comes in. So tons of additional square footage down here, depending on what you want to do, how you want to use it. But there's a lot more house to this guy than first looks at when you see the outside. And then additional full shower and bath down here with newer vanity, newer fixtures, full stand-up shower. Also, you do have a tub in that first upstairs one, so if you have smaller kids, that can still be accommodated. And then you have this non-conforming bedroom down here. So it would actually be 5 bedroom if this had the egress window and if it had the closet to go in space here. But since it doesn't, this is one of those non-conforming type of bedrooms that should be accounted for in here. And it's a good thing I work out, or I might be huffing and puffing through this video. And then this is your actual conforming bedroom, where you can see they put in the egress window, have the bed in place, have the closet, all light and bright and white painted. Don't let anybody scuff up the walls, kids or adults. And then your storage room. So this is where they have had some foundation work done, where they put the beams in and the epoxy injections in. So they are maintaining some of these things that happen in these older homes. Some of this neighborhood does have more clay soils around here. And the worst case scenario is you got to put beams and seal the cracks. But if anything, it's not finished, so you don't have to really worry about, if that does happen, it being a long-term major issue. They also have the radon mitigation system installed, so that's a good sign that that's already in place. So if you do get radon, that pumps it out of the house. That's a Kansas thing if you're not too familiar. There's your main water shutoff, which is typically common for where water can come in at, is any of those penetration points. But lots of good additional storage here and in the garage. Your additional train system that's working well. Sump pump looks fairly dry. When I was looking at it, I would recommend getting like a water backup or a battery backup for that, just in case it goes out for a thunderstorm. Panel seems to be in good working shape, but that's where we get the inspector to test all that out. All the newer wiring looks to be Romex, no knob and tube, anything like that. So like on this older construction, you do have, what are those, 2x10s for floor trusses, which is perfectly fine. It's just that's why you have the load bearing support wall in the middle you can't change. Hot water heater back there is 2017, but that's all the non-fun, unpretty stuff we got to check out when we're evaluating houses. That contractor and me really wants to make sure you're getting a good solid house long term, not some turd or lemon that you're not realizing that doesn't always get caught in inspections or appraisals. So that way we make sure we're making good long-term decisions on all these things. So anyway, one more shot of the kitchen and that back hearth room, because the thing's really cool. Same thing with the hot tub area. Really great home with a great value. It'd be awesome to be your neighbor. I won't bug you, but it'd be cool to know you if you really want to get to know my neighborhood, East Wichita, any of those kind of things. So that concludes our East Wichita Sycamore Village neighborhood home walkthrough. Hope you enjoyed walking through that with me. If I can help you out in any way, check out any of my other videos, shoot me a message down below at my website. Be happy to help you, happy to talk from an informational service-based perspective, and appreciate you watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share, all those fun things, and we'll hopefully talk with you soon. See ya.